Hi everyone, and welcome to this channel. Whether you're new here or if you have been here before, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year and thank you all for supporting this channel. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click on that subscribe button so that you're always notified when I am uploading. So for this tarot card reading and this pick a card reading, we are going to look at what makes you attractive in 2026. We're going to look at different aspects and different timelines here. So with that being said, it is a general reading. We have 3 different piles, so take a moment, use your intuition, and I will see you at your reading. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So before we start, I just want to say that this is a general reading, so only take it how it resonates. And we are going to look at different aspects and also different timelines here, so bear with me here a little bit in this reading. But yeah, let me pull some cards and I hope that you will enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to look at is like what main energy will y'all embody in 2026 that will be making you look as very attractive. So we have Ace of Swords and we have the Chariot. I feel like there is this energy of you being very decisive this year, very clear on your life, your vision is what I'm getting. So I feel like y'all will be having a lot of internal clarity, but I feel like y'all will be having a lot of external clarity here as well. So what I mean by this is like y'all will be knowing where you want to put your time, your effort into, and I feel like y'all will be executing a lot of stuff here, because the Chariot is a very active energy. The Chariot is like he's on the move, he's a go-getter. So I feel like that is something that people will be finding attractive. I feel like there could be something here about your communication style here as well that will be very clear and very clarifying for yourself and for other people. So your environments here as well, they're gonna notice this, they're gonna find this to be very attractive. There could also be this energy of you being a little bit cutthroat, like keeping things a little bit shorter, keeping things a little bit to the point is what I'm getting. But this is also something that people will be finding attractive. But yeah, we have the Chariot. He's an active person. People will be picking up on the energy of you being in tune, you being locked in to something, you having a vision, you having a goal, you living with a purpose, okay? And this is something that people will be finding attractive about you. I feel like there is this balance here between you two when it comes to maybe your shadow sides and your light sides. I feel like, yeah, you will have a very like balance. I needed to pause, so I don't know exactly where I was, but having a lot of balance. I feel like there will be this energy of you knowing what your strong sides are. I feel like there is this knowing of what your weak sides are here as well. So I feel like people will be drawn to you because they pick up on you being quite self-conscious, self-aware, self-behaved, self-contained. Okay, everything that comes to self and everything that comes to self and in check is something that that people will be finding very attractive about you. Yeah, I just do want to pull some cards here, and we are going to look at what people will be finding physically attractive about you during like the first 6 months in 2026. So So we have 6 of Wands. Let me see if I can get one more card. And we have the Chariot as well coming out here. I just gotta wait until my dog is done. Wait. Alright, so physically here, pile number 1. People will be finding your body to be very, very attractive. Y'all could be somebody who's very active when it comes to your body, and if that resonates, I feel like this is something that people will be finding very attractive because it will be showing. For some of you, I'm also getting this energy of you being quite confident when it comes to your physical appearance. So for some of you, y'all could be posting a lot more. And if this resonates, I feel like people are gonna be liking the things that you are posting on, especially when it comes to yourself and your body. I feel like people will be finding your sense of style as very attractive. There could be this energy of you wearing like a lot of heels here as well. If that resonates, people will be finding that very attractive during the first 6 months here. A recognition, like people will be looking at you as somebody who got it all together when it comes to your physical appearance. Like you are on top of your physical appearance. Like people could honestly be putting you a little bit like on a pedestal here. They are looking at you as somebody who is to be followed, to be honest here. And this is something that is going to be very physically attractive about you. And legs, there is something about your legs here that people are going to be finding very attractive. And once again, it's the whole aesthetic, to be honest. It's like the hair, the shoes, the trousers or the skirt or the blouse or the top. Dressed with clothes and not dressed with clothes, either way, people are gonna be finding you very physically attractive. To a point where, as I was saying, I feel like a lot of you are gonna be recognized by your appearance. And I'm getting this energy of you putting yourself out there a little bit more here as well. People will notice that immediately. People will notice the things that you're posting, is what I'm getting. Could also be this energy of you just going out more, doing a lot more outside. If this resonates, this is also something that people will be finding attractive. And how you dress when you turn up to a scene, like how you look whenever you turn up to like a event or whatever. For others of you, I'm also getting this energy of there could be something here about the vehicle, or however you are transporting yourself through life. I don't know if it's like a bicycle or if it's like a car. Take it however resonates. But that is also something that people will be finding attractive about you. How you look when you are in the move, when you are in movement. Yeah, I also want to pull some cards and look at like what will people find physically attractive about you during the last 6 months during 2026. So we have 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and we have 9 of Cups. So I'm just gonna move the cards here a little bit. So I feel like a lot of you will be dressing in a way, or you will go for a look and you will have an aesthetic here that will be looked upon as somebody that is like very successful. So based on your appearance, people will know that you actually have some finances, you have, you know, a good stable material life is what I'm picking up on. And there's also something here about the coloring and your hairdo that people will be finding attractive during the last 6 months. If y'all are like, if y'all have curly hair, This is something that people are going to be finding attractive. And if you have like naturally curly hair, people are also going to find that to be very attractive. And I'm getting here, like, there is something here about your physical appearance that will be letting people know that you actually nurture yourself and you take care of yourself. For some of you, I'm getting a very clean aesthetic. People will be looking at you as somebody who has a very clean aesthetic. Like, your face looks very healthy, your body looks very healthy, your hair looks very healthy here as well. And this is something that people will be finding physically very attractive about you. We have the Knight of Cups here. I feel like a lot of you will be oozing like a lot of sensual energy as well. And this is not about like the way that you are dressing. It's more about like the energy that y'all are gonna be exuding. But people are gonna be picking up on this like sensual energy coming out from you. And you know, having the Knight of Cups, I just gotta add here, I feel like a lot of you will be having like a lot of suitors and get like a lot of attention for your physical appearance here this year. So this year will be a year where you will actually know from other people that they find you to be very attractive. I just gotta add that. Yeah, Four of Wands, this is like also this energy of you letting loose, having fun. People will be finding you to be very attractive whenever you are having fun. And I feel like there's this energy of you allowing yourself to have a lot of fun this year as well. There is also some aspects here of your body. I feel like if you have, you know, this back line here, and especially if you show it off, people find that to be very attractive. Something here about your arms, your stomach area, your thighs, your hair. Honestly, like your whole body is something that people will be finding very attractive. But yeah, I feel like people will love it when you show a little bit more skin this year, especially if you have like pictures on that or like videos on that where people can like see it. But that is something that people will be finding very attractive. Four of Wands, I feel like there is this energy of you being very content. So as soon as you are in environments where you are very content with yourself, very comfortable with yourself, where you are very confident in how you are dressing and how your body is looking, that is something that people will be finding very attractive. Crop tops. This could be something that y'all are gonna start wear during the last 6 months of 2026. If that resonates, people will be finding that to be very attractive about you, like physically. I'm also getting this energy of you perhaps going to like a festival, and if this resonates, like the people at that festival will be giving you a lot of attention. They will be finding you very physically attractive, and they will let you know, is what I'm getting. But yeah, it's a very light-hearted energy coming through here, and it shows in your appearance. I feel like the way that you all are dressing is going to be very light-hearted here as well. So I feel like during the last 6 months, y'all could be like dressing in a very colorful way. Maybe y'all are gonna be spending some money when it comes to your wardrobe and your outfits, and this is something that people are immediately going to notice, and they are going to be finding that attractive. But anything that has to do with like mini skirts, crop tops, blouses, even work attires is something that people will be finding attractive about you. I'm just getting this energy here though, pie number one. I feel like a lot of you will be investing some kind of money into your outfits. So during the last 6 months, like y'all will spend some coin on your outfits, and the results will be giving immediately to you. People will recognize this immediately. We're gonna draw some cards, and we're gonna look at what external habits that you can do that will support your attractiveness during this year. So we have Two of Pentacles, And we have Three of Cups. So this is about like your external habits that you will have that will support your attractiveness. So Three of Cups, this is a very authentic energy. I feel like embodying yourself, embracing yourself. I feel like there is this energy of you being around light-hearted, like-minded people. So light-hearted people here as well, because I do get that you have a very light-hearted energy, and if you feel like you don't have it right now, you will be having it. But yeah, like the external habits, surround yourself with people who are similar as you, because that will just enhance your confidence when it comes to yourself and how you are going to be able to be authentic for yourself. Here is what I'm getting. And Two of Pentacles. Having balance is what I'm getting. So being very balanced in yourself, I feel like being aware of yourself, keeping a track of yourself, keeping a check on yourself as well is some kind of external habit that you can do that will support your attractiveness. For others of you, I'm getting this could speak about like doing some weightlifting here as well. So that might be a thing, a message coming through. If you have been thinking about going to the gym, yeah, this actually speaks about doing that with like lifting some weights. It doesn't have to be too heavy, but for some of you it could be like a specific workout routine with some dumbbells or something like that. That is coming through as like an external habit. I feel like a lot of you already naturally have like a very good body, but I feel like there is like, if you want to keep this up, it's just about maintaining it, to be honest. It's not, you don't have to do the most, is what I'm getting. I feel like a little effort will give you a lot of results here. Pile number 1. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna finish off here. I hope you enjoyed it. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So before we start, I do want to add that this is a general reading, so only take it how it resonates. And also we are going to look at different aspects and different timelines, so bear with me here on this reading, and I hope that you will enjoy it. So let's pull some cards. Okay, so the first card, or the first cards that we pulled is going to let us know a little bit on what main energy will y'all embody in 2026 that is like going to make you attractive. So this speaks of more of like your personality and your energy rather than your physical appearance. But we do have 7 of Swords, we have the Moon, and we have the 2 of Wands. So the first message that is coming through here, pile number 2, I feel like a lot of you are going to be very selfish this year. I know 7 of Swords, when we see this card, we're like, okay, this is about stealing, this is like a very negative energy, and it is, you know, I'm not gonna take that away from this card, but just for this reading, I do get on this energy of you being selfish, but like in a good way. I feel like y'all are not going to be oversharing your energy. I don't feel like y'all are going to be oversharing your resources. I feel like a lot of you are going to be very reserved when it comes to yourself. You're going to give yourself more than what you're going to give other people. And this is coming through as something that will be, like, people will be looking at this as attractive about you. So I just gotta add that, you know, because 7 of Swords doesn't come through with like a negative energy in this reading. We also have the Moon here. I feel like what main energy that you will embodying. I feel like there will be this mysteriousness here as well. That maybe some people that you have been around, maybe they are not gonna be used to this energy. Maybe y'all are gonna shift your energy quite drastically. So I feel like for a lot of people, there will be some mystery here about you not being able to read you, not being able to know your next move. I feel like y'all are gonna keep a lot of details, a lot of stuff about yourself to yourself. But this is also something that will make you attractive this year, is what I'm getting. So we also have Two of Wands here. This is about planning. This is about being strategic. This is about looking after yourself. This is about looking into your own future, being selfish. The same messages are just coming through here, but I just gotta emphasize here on this. And it's almost like, I feel like another thing that people will be finding very attractive is this mystery of not knowing what you are going to do next. But I feel like people will be picking up on this energy that you do have some plans here, or that you are a very active person. Like you could be a go-getter, type of person. So whenever you are withdrawing your energy here a little bit, I feel like that will be something that draws a lot of people towards you. So these are like the main energies that will be making you attractive in 2026. And it's so interesting because I'm getting so many more messages. It's almost like whenever you are going to interact with other people, I feel like there will be this energy of you not displaying your whole self immediately. You're not going to be too open, you're not going to be too sharing. And I'm just getting this energy of people are going to be picking up on this energy, pile number 2, and they are going to be very curious. They're going to be wanting to know a lot of stuff about you. For some of you, I feel like there could be people also like looking into you, looking into your life, maybe stalking you here a little bit as well. Especially if you are somebody who is like, maybe you have an open social media account or something like that. I feel like people are going to be locked in. People are going to be, keeping track about you, because it's almost like they will feel the energy of there is a lot more going on when it comes to you, but you're not going to be open about sharing it immediately. So once again, a very selfish energy that is coming through here that will be making you very attractive here in 2026. So let's pull some cards and look at your physical aspects, and we're gonna look at the first 6 months here. So what will be making you physically attractive during the first 6 months in 2026? Four of Pentacles. I'm still getting this very secluded energy. Not oversharing yourself, and this could come down to the way that y'all are gonna be dressing during the first 6 months. Like y'all could have this energy of knowing that y'all are looking very good, like you could have a very good body however it is shaped, but it's this energy of you not showing it to other people. And this is something that people will be finding very physically attractive about you during this first 6 months. And I'm getting this energy here as well, that like what you are going to be focusing on when it comes to your physical appearance is about accessories and not about like your skin, is what I'm getting. So there is this energy of you not wearing too tight fitted clothes, but still looking very, very good. I feel like y'all are gonna be enhancing other aspects, such as I was saying, accessories, earrings, necklaces, head accessories or hair accessories as well, bags, stuff like that. I feel like people will be finding your whole aesthetic to be very attractive, because I feel like y'all could be very good at dressing, to be honest. Like y'all could be very good at styling. So the way that you style yourself is something that people are going to be drawn at. They're gonna look at it, they're gonna find that to be very attractive. And it's interesting because even if you are going to be wearing like a lot of accessories, I feel like people are not going to be looking at it as is too much. It's going to be looking very good is what I'm getting. Could also be something here about the coloring of your clothes. So if y'all are gonna wear colors that is like standing out here a little bit more, I feel like that is also something that people are going to be finding attractive. Could also be this energy here of you finding the right color here for you. You dressing in the right colors. I don't know, you know, there is a saying here, like some people could wear warm colors, some people could be wearing cold colors, and depending on like your skin type, it is going to enhance your appearance in a way. So that might be something that either you are good at without being aware of you being good at, or you becoming good at it. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, I just feel like there will be something about the coloring that y'all are going to be choosing that people are going to be finding to be very attractive about you. It's going to be looking good, and it's this effortless. As I was saying, I don't feel like y'all are gonna have to do like too much. I feel like y'all are not gonna be spending too much money on your physical appearance. I just feel like y'all are gonna be spending your money on the right stuff. And this is also something that is going to enhance your physical appearance that people will be finding physically attractive. I do want to pull a card here as well that speaks about what people are going to be finding physically attractive about you, like during the last 6 months of 2026. So let's pull some cards for that. That's so many cards, but we're taking one card out. Nine of Wands. So the last part, so the last 6 months of 2026, what people will be finding physically attractive about you, your body, girl, your body, or man, your body, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to be perceived as somebody who has a very symmetrical and healthy looking appearance. There could be this energy of you wearing a different hairdo as well that people are going to be finding attractive. If y'all are going to decide to do some changes here in your hair, people will be finding that attractive. Or if you are wearing a different hairdo that is like making your hair look shorter, is what I'm getting, that is something that people will be finding attractive. But however you're gonna do your hair during the last 6 months here of 2026 is something that people will be finding attractive. Nine of Wands. Once again, I'm still getting this energy of you dressing in a very simple way, but you like dressing in the right way. I feel like the clothes that y'all are gonna be wearing during the last 6 months of 2026 is clothes that looks good on your specific body shape. Because that's also a thing, you know. Sometimes if you wear, I don't know, baggy jeans, or if you wear jeans that is up to your belly button, like depending on how your body looks, it's going to look different. So there could be this energy of you either once again becoming aware of this and applying these changes, or you being naturally good at knowing what looks good on you. But people will be finding your physical appearance attractive when it comes to how you dress yourself, because the way that y'all are going to be dressing is a way that suits your body type, is what I'm getting. I feel like there could be something here about your physical appearance as well that could be giving off this energy of you being strong. I don't know if y'all are into, you know, doing workouts, but people are gonna be thinking that you have a very strong body. Like you have a worked out body, like you have a body that has been taken care of. And this is something that people will be finding attractive. But Nine of Wands, that's a strong energy. So I don't know if y'all are into the gym, like if y'all are trying to hit your gains and stuff like this, build your muscles, people are going to be finding that attractive during the last 6 months, because there's something here about your body that is going to be showing that. There could be some changes that is happening during this year as well. I feel like during the first 6 months, maybe y'all are going to be dressing in a way that doesn't show the shape of your body. And I feel like during the last 6 months of this year, there is going to be some change in how you dress. So maybe you are going to start wearing a little bit more revealing clothes. But so it's something here that is going to make people physically be able to see how your body is looking, and people will be finding that attractive. I just want to add that. So is there anything else? Yeah, there could be this energy of you toning down when it comes to accessories here as well during the last 6 months. So if you started this year with a lot of accessories, I feel like y'all are going to be changing your outfits. Like y'all are going to be changing where you put your efforts when it comes to your physical appearance. So something is definitely changing here in how you are going to be dressing yourself. But either way, people are going to be thinking that you are attractive. People are going to be looking at you and see you as somebody who's like very intentional when it comes to your physical appearance, and that itself is something that people will be finding very attractive during this year. But I do want to pull one card and just look at like what external habits will you have that like will support your attractiveness in 2026. So we have 10 of Pentacles. This is about investments. This is about material gains, money, finances. I feel like there is like the external habits that you can have that will support your attractiveness in 2026 is about investing in the right things. Whether it comes to your money or when it comes to your time. But 10 of Pentacles, that is like an assured success. So I don't know if y'all have been working on something like when it comes to your appearance for a long time, but I feel like there is this energy of you being quite knowledgeable, being quite masterful in your own physical appearance. As I was saying, I feel like y'all could have been working at yourself for a while. But I feel like, you know, the external habits here that will support your attractiveness is about doing the right type of investments. And I feel like y'all are going to be doing that as well. Because 10 of Pentacles, that's like a success, you know, we know that it will happen. So y'all will just, you know, be a little bit mindful on where to put your time, your money, your finances, your resources, and you will be doing that. I feel like there could be this energy here as well of you, I don't know, being out, meeting people. I feel like if this could be some kind of habit, maybe looking at other people, talking with other people as well, being more outgoing, being more social. Take that how it resonates. Pile number 2. But I feel like I'm gonna finish off here. I hope you enjoyed it. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So before we start, I do just want to add that this is a general reading, so only take it how it resonates for you. And also we are going to be looking at different aspects and different timelines here as well. So, you know, bear with me a little bit here in this reading, and I hope that you will enjoy it. All right, so the first thing that we are going to be looking at is like, what main energy will you embody in 2026 that will make you attractive? So let's pull some cards for that. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles and we have Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you will be embodying a very stable energy during this year. A very stubborn energy, very strong energy, very independent energy that will be perceived as very attractive. And we also have Two of Pentacles here, which, you know, immediately just lets me know that another thing that y'all will be embodying is about being able to deal with challenges, being able to multitask and make it look natural and make it look like effortless from your end. People will be looking at you this year as somebody who is able to manage and deal a lot. People will be looking at you as somebody who's like very stable, very loyal. I feel like there is this energy of you almost being put a little bit on a pedestal here, because you might have some people around you during this year that would be looking at you wondering like, how is she or he pulling that off? Because whatever y'all are gonna be dealing with, like, y'all are gonna be making it look effortless, even though it is like challenging. And I feel like some people could be aware of that, but you do it like a master. Another thing that another energy that y'all will be embodying this year that people will be finding to be attractive. I spoke a little bit about that, but this independent energy, not needing anybody, not relying on anybody. And I do not want to promote that as being the best thing out there, because, you know, sometimes taking help from people and having a team effort, it's a good thing, you know. So, but for this particular reading and the messages that is coming through here, this energy is about being very independent, being able to deal with stuff yourself. And this is something that people will be finding attractive about you and this energy. And stubborn energy. I feel like there will be this like resilient, you not giving up on yourself, you not giving up on your goals, your visions, you standing firm on whatever you have set out to do this year is what I'm getting, that is what gonna make people find you to be attractive. You're standing on biz is a saying. You're standing on business, so you do what you are saying. Like, if you have said that you're gonna do something, you are actually gonna do it. So a very reliable energy, and this is something that people are finding to be attractive about you in 2026. All right, that was like very sweet, short and clear. I want to pull some cards and look at like, what will people find physically attractive about you during the first 6 months of 2026. Did I say 2022? I mean 2026. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry if I did. That's so many cards. Can't take them all. All right. So we have the Fool and we have 10 of Wands here. So this is about what people are going to be finding physically attractive about you during the first 6 months here. I feel like for some of you, there could be some changes in how you are gonna dress yourself during the first 6 months that people are gonna be looking at. I feel like y'all are gonna be dressing in a way that is definitely making you stand out from the crowd a lot more. And I'm not saying that it has to be something very, very drastic. It could just be as simple as you starting to wear different colors than maybe what you're used to. Or maybe you're, yeah, for some of you, what I'm getting here is that y'all are gonna be dressing or have an appearance that looks, if you're a female watching this, that looks more feminine than what you have in the past. Because Ten of Wands is about a completion of a cycle. Maybe y'all have been neglecting your appearance a little bit in the past. Or maybe y'all have just been dealing with a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens on your shoulders. So maybe you didn't have the time or the effort here into like putting your resources or your energy into your appearance. But I feel like that is changing for this year. And what people are going to be finding attractive about you physically is these changes. I feel like a lot of you are gonna start dressing a lot more feminine. And as once again, doesn't have to be something very drastic. Like maybe in the past didn't like to wear like dresses. I feel like this is something that is going to change during the first 6 months, that people will find it to be attractive. And I know we're speaking about physical appearance, but I do gotta say that there will be a shift in your energy. I feel like y'all will be embodying a more like light-hearted energy, a more soft energy, or a soft appearance. Maybe y'all were dressing in a way that was looking, I don't want to say that you were dressing as like a tomboy, but maybe some of you were in the past. And I'm getting like that is something that is physically going to change, that people are gonna be finding very attractive about you during this first 6 months. I feel like there could also be something here about the accessories, particularly your bags and your shoes, that people are going to be finding attractive here about you. For some of you, could also be something here about your vehicle. So if you have a car, if people see you in your car, there's a whole aesthetic that is going on there that people will be finding very attractive about you. It's almost like you're gonna dress the part. I feel like a lot of you, when it comes to your physical appearance, it's almost like you are gonna, as I was saying, dressing the part. I feel like there is something very intentional about the way that y'all are gonna be dressing. So like if you are going to one specific occasion, you are gonna be dressing in the way that is suitable to that occasion. For some of you, I feel like there is this energy of you going abroad, maybe traveling somewhere. If this resonates, maybe you don't know about it yet, this could be like a trip that hasn't even happened yet. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like you will be dressing in a very different way if you decide to go abroad or go for a vacation, or take it how it resonates there. But as I was saying, there is this energy of you dressing accordingly to the occasion that you are going to. And this is something that people are finding to be attractive. Could also be this fact that you have a very dynamic appearance. So you maybe can do it all. You know, you could one day look very feminine and people find that to be very attractive. Then the other day you could look like you just woke up out of bed and you haven't put any time or effort into your appearance, but you still will, you know, will be looking good. And people will be finding that attractive here as well. I feel like in general here, there is this energy of you having confidence when it comes to your appearance. And it's interesting because I feel like your confidence is more inward than outward, but it shows on the outside. And this is something that people will pick up on and they will find that to be attractive, even though we're speaking about physical aspects. But yeah, I do want to pull some cards here as well and look at what people will be finding physically attractive about you during like the last 6 months of 2026. just want to see if there's one more card that is coming out here. It was too many cards. Let's see if we can have one more card. So we have Ace of Swords, we have 2 cards. Ace of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. Before we start with this pile over here, there was another message that came through that was regarding your first 6 months. When it comes to your physical appearance, I feel like a lot of you will be dressing in a way that is more daring as well. More daring. I feel like a lot of you will be exploring a little bit more when it comes to your appearance here, that people will be finding attractive. So as I was saying, I feel like if y'all have been not putting a lot of time and effort into your appearance in the past, this is changing within the first 6 months here. And the changes that is going to be applied is something that people will be finding attractive. Okay, that was it. Let's move on. So the last 6 months, let's take a look at what people will be finding physically attractive about you. For some of you, there could be something here about a piercing. If y'all have a piercing, people will be finding that attractive. Something here about tattoos here as well. I'm not saying that you are gonna go out there and make like a permanent tattoo. Maybe you already have that, but I'm just getting like there is some emphasis here on some kind of piercing or tattoo. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but I feel like there is definitely some details that y'all are going to be adding to your physical appearance that is going to make a lot of changes on how you are going to be looking, and people are going to be finding these changes to be physically attractive about you. We also have 2 of Pentacles here. There could be something here about your hairdo as well. Color of your hair. For some of you, could be this energy of you changing your colors. So if you have like dark, like black hair, maybe you are gonna make it lighter, or vice versa. If you have lighter color here, then maybe you're gonna make it dark. But this is something that people will be finding attractive about you. I'm not getting so much changes in the way that you are dressing. Once again, if there is more about maybe you dressing in a more daring way, once again, but we already said that. But that could be like an energy that is gonna continue on for this whole year. And once again, if that resonates, people are gonna be finding that to be attractive. So like if people are able to see like the shape of your body, I feel like that is something that people will be finding very attractive. Something here about like the form, the shape, from like your boob area to your waistline down to, you know, your legs. Something here about your neck here as well. Yeah, if you are gonna like show your neck area and your, it's not called shoulder blade, but like the front side from your neck area down, that is also something that people are gonna be finding attractive. I do get here that there could be something here about lashes. I don't know if y'all are into having fake lashes, or if you are like doing something that is making your lashes look longer, but this is something that people will be finding attractive about you during the last 6 months for this year. Overall, I feel like you will have an aesthetic that people will be finding to be very balanced, is what I'm getting. Very balanced aesthetic. But it's giving confidence, it's giving, people are gonna be liking this. Whatever changes that y'all are gonna be applying for your appearance this year is gonna be well received by people. I just wanna pull one more card, and we are gonna look at like what external habits that you can do that will like support your attractiveness in 2026. So we have 5 of Wands. Once again, I'm hearing like an external habit. Explore, do a lot, be active when it comes to your physical appearance. Don't take it too serious. Like if you find one aesthetic, it's almost like don't settle in that aesthetic. Continue exploring, continue discovering yourself, you know, continue to study yourself here as well. But this is like a very active energy. Don't settle. That's the like external habit. So, you know, try more, keep on trying, keep on going for it. Be very active when it comes to your physical appearance. For some of you, this could speak about physical activity. So this could speak about going, you know, working out, being physically active, but take it how it resonates here as well. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna finish off there. Pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed.